I prefer, that's one of the noises. I prefer not to try to pet her because she does get nervous doing that. Sometimes, like when you're holding these guys, you want to kind of scoot up here on your shoulder, okay? And that's fine. She's not going to hurt you sometimes. You just like to sit there. But if they go up on your shoulder, don't go like this, okay? Because a lot of kids go like this because they don't like it, they don't want them there. They have nowhere to go, and then they start like kind of falling off your shoulder. Okay, so they go up on your shoulder, just kind of relax your head like this, okay? And let them sit, so they, yes, just like that. So, I may maybe put a chair or something out here just to kind of keep her to the side, because that way she doesn't get crowded, so she's not big. Okay? All right. So, a couple other parrots here. We have Buddy.
Cockatiel.
A little bit.
So, yep, I heard a couple of you say this is a cockatiel. His name's Buddy. They are native to Australia. Okay. And really, what'd you say? What's that?
I'm gonna go over to
Oh, you're good. No, she won't. You're good. So the cockatiels are probably, out of all the parrots we own or have owned, they're probably one of my favorites because they're really cool little birds. I don't take it personal, but the girl cockatiels, are kind of grumpy into themselves and snooty, and they don't want to really be pet, and they give you attitudes. Okay? So the boy cockatiels, really cool, very personable. They talk to you, they sing to you, they do all kinds of fun stuff. They like to be pet. Okay, I'm just trying to rub your head. So, no, you said no right now. So, a lot of times with our cockatiels, when you're holding them, you can pet them, but what you have to do is wait for them to initiate it. Okay. So sometimes if you're holding them and they go like this and they just drop their head like that, that means they want pet. Okay. If they don't do that, don't try. Don't go busting in their face and trying to rub it. Okay. He doesn't bite. He just likes to check everything out. Parrots have obviously a beak, and their beaks are a little different than other birds, and they almost use their beak as like another foot here. Okay. So it's very important for them to use it for all different things. So when they're checking everything out, they're using their beak. All right. Again, he can sit on your hand here. He might scoot up on your shoulder. Just let him hang out with you. He's a pretty cool little bird. He might sing to you or do something. Alright. Then we got this crazy girl here. Her name's Sweet Pea. And Sweet Pea is what's called a kakariki. Right, now these ones are from Africa and they're not really common as pets. Right, so they're actually a little harder to find, but really, really cool little birds. They're very busy. They like to move around a lot. Okay, this is one, again, don't try to pet her. With Sweet Pea, you gotta let her do her thing. Okay? So if you're holding her, for me, she typically stays on my hand here. For you, she probably won't. Okay, if you put her on your hand here, she's probably going to go bounce, bounce, bounce right up on your shoulder. Okay? You have to be comfortable with that. Okay? She absolutely loves hair. So if you're holding her, she's probably going to want to play with your hair. Okay? So that entails her being right here. Now for guys and whatever, sometimes these little hairs out here, she likes to grab them and pull out of them. Okay, so just to give you a little warning. She doesn't do that with the girls, but she's not gonna pull your hair out. She just likes to feel it. Okay?
Sounds like a rooster.
So sometimes she'll even jump up on your head. She'll sit on top of your head. Okay. If she's really enjoying herself, she's gonna start to kind of go inside of your head. Okay, so just have to let her do your thing. It's not your turn yet.
That one.
It's not your turn.
I saw a feather coming out of it, so I like that one. Yeah.
All right. You guys know what kind of parrot this is?
Parakeet.
Is that what you were gonna say too, since you had your hand up? So parakeets here, also a parrot. They're just one of the smaller variety. Not the smallest, but quite small. They're also from Australia, just like the cockatiels, and pretty neat little birds. They're very common as pets. You can do a lot with them. You can actually teach them to talk and be your buddy. You can pet them all over, but it takes a lot of work. Yes.
I could take their
Do you? Can you hold them? Do you hold them and stuff? Yeah, that's
We
cool.
hold them a lot.
Oh, good. A lot of people
But
don't.
they have them.
They put them in cages and then they try to get them out and then they bite you. So it's good when you get them out. So the parakeets here, like I said, are from Australia, but Australian people don't call them parakeets. They call them budgerigars. So a little bit of a different name, but sometimes if you hear somebody say they have a budgie, that just means they have a parakeet. And they just acquired the name parakeet in the pet tree. Okay, so these ones just sit right on your finger. Right, so don't pet them. Just put the finger out like you're pointing. Point, and they hop right up. Okay. Don't keep doing this because they will do that all day. As much as you do that, they'll just keep stepping up. So we want them to relax and just get comfortable. Okay. Cool little trick with parakeets. We can tell if they're boys or girls. Pretty simple, but they have to be mature. So if they're younger, you have to wait. Okay. And the way we do that is by looking at the color of their nostrils, which are right above the beak. You guys see what color we got? So what do you think we got, boy or girl?
Boy.
If it's a girl, what color do you think it is? Correct. So boys are blue, girls are pink.
What was that one's name?
This is lime. Alright, so some of the non-parrots.
You should check it out, please. You should check
You
it out.
guys know what we got here?
No.
Do you know? Close.
A dove.
There we go. So this is a ringneck dove. So you guys see a little colored ring around the top of his neck. That's why they got the name ringneck. Okay. Now, the doves here, very easy to hold, very laid back. There's two ways you can hold them. Okay. One of them, okay, is going to be in your hand here, just like I'm holding. One the other way is if you're sitting, they'll sit right on your lap. You can pet them. They're pretty laid back. You can, as long as you're gentle, you can pet them. But if they're sitting in your hand, there is a trick, all right? And that trick is to not move your hand at all, okay? Keep your hand totally flat. If your hand starts to turn, okay, this is what happens. And then people don't know what to do. There's a little demonstration of what's to come there. Little turd.
He pooped on you. That is disgusting. He pooped on you.
He thought he was a car.
I will hold it. I will hold it. Right? Can I hold it?
All right, so
I'm not hurting.
when you start moving around, they lose balance and they flap around and
And they
have
poop
trouble.
on you.
Okay. So you also have to make sure if they're moving and flapping that you don't go to grab them. Okay, if you do that, they freak out and they respond to that by releasing a bunch of feathers. Right? And all that sounds like fun. We want them to keep their feathers. Okay, so don't grab. All right.
Make sure they don't. Can I?
Soon. Right. So we have Bertha and Hans today. Hans is gonna pop out here, so when he jumps out, don't scream. You just come out and say hi. So Bertha here is called a Medina pigeon. Stop it. And this is, and Hans, when he comes out, you'll see he's what's called a Flagenheisen pigeon. So both pigeons. This is one of the larger varieties of pigeons. Okay, they're actually heavy enough to where they don't really fly. They can't support flight. So just in captivity. This isn't a wild. There's Hans. So you guys can hang out here with Bertha. She's cool. She would sit in your lap. You can't really hold on to her, and she does have a little bit of an attitude problem, but don't let that scare you. Okay, sometimes when you go in front of her, this is what she does. Right? You just got to give her love and she'll get over it. She thinks it hurts, but you can't even really tell. She thinks she's real big and bad. So the story with Hans here, he's not really to hold. Okay, Hans is Bertha's boyfriend. They've been together for years and years and years. So whenever Bertha disappears, he has all this anxiety and he gets all upset. He's got to keep his eye on his girl. All right, so when she comes out, if you end up with Bertha, you will end up with Hans. But he just kind of don't hold on to him. Okay, you just gotta let. You just gotta,
I knew she was gonna poop.
well, at least she evacuated her bowels now, and not while you're sleeping. So now you know you're safe.
Poopy poop.
I'm not holding her. I think I'll hold every pet that
Well, what's good is you guys see that all the birds are going now,
Can I
right?
use
So
sanitizer?
there's less risk.
Yeah.
Going on you.
At least he cleans it.
Colton, what would Bosley do if that was there?
I'll hold any bird. Eat it.
Eat it.
Your dog?
Ew.
Yeah, dogs are
That's what he does.
eat all.
Look at Steve watching from the
Wow.
side. He's like, I'm
He rather stinks.
He doesn't want to use
I knew it. It was a
So, this is a rooster here. I do have a hen in there. You may be confused because she has a bigger comb, which is this here. This is their comb. But she is a hen. Okay, a lot of people get confused sometimes. There's different ways of telling. But these are called Sarama Bantam chickens. Both of these guys are pretty much adults, so they're not going to get any bigger. Okay, so they are a very small variety. You can hold them. They're really cool. They're very friendly. If you've ever had a bad experience with a chicken, just put your fear aside. They're not all evil. Okay, they're not. These guys aren't going to hurt you. Okay. Let them sit on your laps. You can pet them. But I do have a rule that you have to be mindful where the other birds are. Okay, because even though they like people, they don't always like other birds. So if you're holding this one, it's cool. But just if you have another bird over here, you're okay. But don't get that other bird like right here, okay? Because then they get mean. All right. So they'll just sit right in your lap with you, and they're pretty neat. All right. So I'm gonna go over some rules, and one of these days I'm gonna get good with names.
Those two birds are having
Morgan. Okay.
Austin, sit down.
So, after the rules, Morgan, you can pick what you want to start with the birds. Okay, so think about it for a minute. So, when you guys are here in this area, I need you guys to stay sitting. Okay, it's very important. I don't want you guys getting up and moving around. I've had stuff dropped or stepped on in the past, so we don't want that to happen. So stay on your bottoms. Okay, now there's going to be some exceptions. So unless I tell you to sit in the chair or stand up with a certain animal, just stay sitting. Please be respectful, because they're obviously all living animals. So when they're out, they want to feel comfortable. They want to feel safe. So as long as you guys are relaxed and quiet, they enjoy it much more. If there's too much energy or noise, then these guys want to keep coming this way. Okay? So, as you saw, when you're holding any animal, they can go to the bathroom. They don't really care where they are. Okay? If you notice a dropping, please don't freak out. Don't take it out on the animal. Just relax. We'll get you cleaned up. Okay? It's usually not devastating. Okay? So, just stay relaxed. And I'm going to come around with some sanitizer here to clean your hands first. And is it okay? I do pictures. Sometimes we use the social media and stuff. And I know sometimes parents.
I'm fine with my kids.
Tim and Laura.
Tim, Ava, Laura.
Oh.
It's their electric phone.
Yes, you're good to take pictures.
Okay.
I'll speak for all the parents that aren't here.
Sure.
All right. Well, if something changes, you just let us know.
Kristen, you need to be seated if
There you
you
go.
can handle animals.
I'm gonna be taking pictures first. I know.
Do you want me to take pictures so you can touch all the animals?
Kind of, yes.
There you go.
Steve's not touching any animals, so.
I won't touch any animals.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
I'm good.
Happy birthday, Kristen.
I'm good with
Guys,
not
make it
touching
all
any animals.
Alright, alright.
All right.
Yeah, just because he may want to try and pet them.
Can we get Austin some tea?
Oh, did I forget you, buddy?
I don't even touch people.
Ava, come get some sanitizer.
Oh,
Yep.
it's Avy!
We got
One more right here.
Lady right here.
Come sit next to Hannah.
All right, Morgan, we're going to start.
Which smart do you want to start with?
Can we scoot that chair maybe back?
Back there?
You want the big parrot, Morgan?
Here, I
You
can
stay
do it.
sitting. Okay, so you just tell him which one, but he'll bring them to you, okay?
Yep, you tell me what you want.
She wants the big parrot.
Tess?
Oh,
You want Tess?
Tess, yeah.
Morgan.
Austin got hand sanitizer so you can touch them.
There, you can just come on this one.
Morgan, stand up.
Oh, they use the other one. Yes.
Will everybody get to hold it?
Ray got all of this on video.
Will everybody get to hold them?
Or is it tomorrow open or did you lock it?
So you can turn if you want.
Will everybody get to hold one?
Look at Miss Jen.
All right, chicken.
No.
Not everybody wants now. Nobody wants this rooster here.
Nobody
Oh.
No, that's the territorial, so you can only have one bird.
Yeah, we'll get you one here shortly.
Look at Morgan.
Okay, now Morgan, look at me.
Look at
I know you just got here,
So
but
proud.
just stay sitting. Okay.
I love it.
Put your hands on top.
Talk to him. Say
I
hello.
can't see him.
Are we allowed
Does he
to?
talk?
Kristen, my dad's getting
She just says hello and makes
Oh,
it.
love it. Thank you.
It's gonna be about
That's
45
about it.
minutes.
And I think the whole thing is like 2 hours.
can't.
So-
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might want to show her
She usually doesn't say hello unless she's like in her cage. Gotcha. Alright, we'll get you over here first. Right, just like this.
You know,
She's
if
gonna
I
move
take
around
it
a little bit.
all, I can always get rid of parts. If I don't take it, it's not possible to even get rid of it.
Smile for a picture. Send it to your mom.
Finger. Remember, don't pat.
Yeah.
You like that iced tea the other day? Well, the guy that brought the mosquitoes.
Bella, you didn't. I may actually because you know,
Your shoe's gonna play with your hair, right?
I'll get you guys something else.
And then we saw him later.
Oh, I love cockatiels.
We had a cockatiel.
Yeah, his name was Kermit.
Kermit the bird.
Wait, go like this.
Yeah, go like that. Okay.
I don't think he likes to be pet though. Hi.
Yes, they do.
No. Grandpa, stop.
I know how to handle a cockatiel.
I know, but he said no. Like,
On my lap only. That was just untouched.
Okay, we'll let Aubrey get.
Alright, put that right on your lap there.
So do you rent the doves out to musicians?
Are these for Could we pet a dove? Could we pet these?
Yes.
Will it pet you?
Just hold still with it.
Will it pet me? Will this pet me?
No, they don't. I'm gonna use this one.
Does.
Just hold still.
Hey, look at me.
Thank you.
Oh, he's licking it.
Alright.
Here.
He knew you right in.
Allegedly.
Mama? Yeah? Ian Tannis are hungry.
There you go. Oh, really? Yeah.
You want to go inside and wash your hands and eat? You can. But you're gonna miss the meal.
Alright, have a hen in here too. Your chicken. Buddy.
When I wrote on all the different signs.
Well,
Anybody else want a chicken?
Yeah, I want to chicken.
Oh, we're having lunch.
Yeah, that's why I don't like him back.
Jen,
they are.
he won closest to the bin.
In this first Dad, look. Dad. Wait, what?
He won closest to the bin at the golf tournament. He
Ow!
just got paid.
Don't bite me.
Pin.
How'd you win?
Like 380.
Yeah, so this one you have to hold your hands really flat. There you go.
Will it pet me?
Nope. She'll just sit on you like that.
I know. These are great. She was looking right at the camera.
There you go.
I think this guy likes how I taste. He's licking me all over.
I'm not Steve.
Do you like lime?
I like him.
He used to be good at golf. Ow! Stop biting
Oh
me.
yeah, sometimes he likes to play
Are
with
we allowed
like
to
little
pet
hairs and
Why
moles.
don't you, bro?
Can you cut this
Don't
one?
bite me. She's talking back. He's talking back. Does he go on fingers or no?
Not really. He'll just scoot right back up.
Smile for a
If
picture.
he's uncomfortable, I can.
I think he's enough to pet them.
This if you want to hold her.
No.
Is that why you guys?
It's just
Can
because
I
she's
hold Morgan?
Anyone want to hold me?
Anna.
Can I switch arms?
Yeah, just put your hand like right. There you go.
Ava.
I'm done with the dove.
You're done? Okay.
I want it. I'm done.
Your mothers are
Anybody
probably
feeling brave for
happier.
Bertha?
Just like this one.
He likes it.
Do you want her on your lap or in your hand? You can just pull the towel over if you want.
So when you get birthday, you get mine.
You got 2 for 1.
Can I have the giant carrot like more dinners?
Now sometimes, just to explain,
Is he pulling on your hair?
Bertha, she gets a little attitude. She doesn't hurt you, but she'll give you a pet every once
I'll give it to her.
It doesn't hurt. Just don't go in front of her. Yeah, you can pet her.
The dog you can pet, yes.
Sometimes Hans will fly on your head too. Sorry, just let him go.
I'll take him.
You won't go far, trust me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he pooped. Oh, he pooped.
Oh, he
He looks pretty chill.
I have a bird tray.
The paternity like she needs to be further away from the group.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
He looks mad.
Oh yeah, she'll have to come over.
Okay,
Oh,
why
you
don't
mean
you-
her? Or her?
He likes person with that bird.
You can come back.
All right, we're good.
Okay, so
What do you want, Martin? Oh, Kitty, are you
Some
gonna
people
do?
don't like their nails. It's uncomfortable.
way more money.
Raymond, those are so cute.
Runaway dog. Runaway dog.
How do I get on my phone? That's okay. She's eating everybody's hair. You can, yeah, very gently kind of sweep her. Yep, with her wings. Perfect.
I don't know if he likes me. I'll take Mr.
Oh, no, you're good. You're talking that. Don't, you know, have that. I don't know how you're
Oh my gosh, I don't think he likes it. Do it again.
Don't jump at me.
And then there's chicken.
Oh no.
I can't walk. Hey, Mr. Ryan. Ryan, can you check on Colton? Tana said Colton needs help.
It's a Medina pigeon. That's a phlegmatizer.
You know, I'm from New York City and the pigeons are all
No, they're one of the largest, right? They don't fly.
Okay, these are both.
Buddy's very sassy. Watch, watch. You want to go to this hand? You want to go to this hand? No? You want to lick my stuff? Here, come to this hand. Go ahead. Thanks, bud. Thanks, buddy. This is Buddy, the cockatiel. He doesn't like it when I make noises. Ah! Don't like it.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
I know. You like me? I like you too. Want to come to this one? Come back.
It is in heaven.
He likes me.
The pigeons in Maryland
It's too high for me. I want it. I want it. I'll trade this bird for you.
Did anybody, hang on, did anybody not get a bird at all yet? You didn't get none. Did you get a bird? Did you get a bird yet?
Are we flipping the bird here?
Does anybody want to trade with this guy?
She doesn't want him anymore. And then he'll like randomly lick me.
Oh, you have one on you.
She takes care of it. Mommy, I'm talking. Wait. Let him do it.
Wait, how are you going to move it on my side?
Mommy, listen.
Because it's already without camera.
Take one again.
Can I use it?
Anybody else want sweet pea here?
I would love sleeping. Can I have both?
Can I hold him?
Oh wait, no, you hold Sleepy.
She may end up playing with your hair. Just
That's
don't pet her.
fine.
If you don't want
Don't
to,
pet her.
just like if she gets too high on you, you just put your hand in front
Hello.
of her. If she, you just
Hi, how are you? Hi, Sweet Pea. Oh, you're going for a visit?
Yeah.
Here.
See your hand.
Oh, come on over.
have one of them.
Hello. Hey.
Yeah, we turn around, you guys are gone. You got
This boy or
I've done multiple bird encounters this year. Where I have had them literally on my head.
I got the grill all ready for the chicken.
Can I have another one?
Haley's gonna hold a parrot.
Beth, can you go watch the game?
Sure, we can trade.
Anybody else want this one? You get a chance?
Me, look at me.
I'm going down to watch.
I want that.
Okay. Finger. On your lap or your hand?
This looks like you
Are
guys.
these ones that we could pack? Can I pack them?
Preston? No, not that. He's fine. They're eating.
Thank you. Is it okay that he's licking me?
Yeah.
Does anybody want
Yeah.
this?
Sometimes they like to lick like if they're licking I think it's the salt. I don't know.
Okay, well he's licking my
Yeah, yeah. It's okay.
He's getting ready for a good bite.
Is it okay if I have one of them?
me.
One of them.
Sure.
I also want one of them.
Well, they have to be together.
Yeah, because I know if I get one, it comes. Why do they have to be together?
Because
I'll
that's.
give you this.
Don't bite my strings.
I'll give you this.
Alright,
He
hang
was
on,
biting
one
the strings on my shirt.
Wait, why did she get the blanket?
He's my friend now.
second. You want to get you one?
I
Yes, she has
Are you
short
happy you
ones.
don't have a rooster, Kristen?
Everybody else want the dog?
Do you want a rooster?
I think I'm gonna stay with this guy.
Right.
She can have two because
You like peanut there?
What?
Oh, thank you. Hannah, if one of them keeps on you, it's endgame.
This is so cool.
It's endgame for those pants.
Another minute or so, guys, and we're gonna do some.
You want him?
Are those your old pants? I would love to hold the parrot. It's gonna fall off. My shirt's not very grippy.
Get on. Start to connect.
Mom, look. Look at me, Haley.
Do it backwards. What's this one's name?
I don't know. We don't have.
Oh my gosh,
we have a lot of
parrot.
chickens, and we don't name.
I'm
them.
afraid that if I put my arm down, he's gonna fall off.
Can I have a
If you go real slow, she may just kind of go up on your shoulder. She won't fall though, because
If she goes on your shoulder, go R.
He likes it. He'll just come
usually she does go on shoulder. Because she's just not a shoulder day.
She doesn't get it.
I'm just gonna.
Alright, guys,
Hire
we'll
it.
start collecting these so we can do this.
I think that she's fine.
If she were falling, I think she'd crawl up you.
Yeah, they'll kind of like flap and then like they'll get their balance and stuff.
Do they all live with you?
Yeah. We have like a separate animal building within our property. So.
You're in PA?
Oh,
Yes.
I guess they really liked you. I guess they liked you.
You like the parrot? Yeah, you know what? I gotta tell you, I wouldn't remember all their names.
There's a gator. Yeah, there's a gator. There's an alligator. Yeah. What? That's for the alligator?
No.
No, it's for the lion.
Yeah.
Remember?
The lion?
No, I'm
Like, don't they tickle
That's
with
for
kids?
lion.
Oh, you're probably really salty. Because she's sweaty.
After her game. At that. Look, Sweetie's eating my hair.
Sweetie likes my earrings.
Morgan, what was your favorite bird?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love how she's like calling from side to side.
Yeah.
It's so cute. This is Sweetie.
The good news is nobody. It tickles so much.
We were like on the field and like when the sun came out, we're like, oh, and the sun went away. We're like, oh.
You don't like that.
One of the little brothers of the girl who came over his night. He was in shorts and t-shirt.
Yeah,
He was like,
stop
What
eating
is
my
your
hair.
name? That's so cute. That's a favorite name.
and then his mom goes,
Where's the alligator?
The alligator's in Florida.
What? Mouse! I see a mouse. We want an alligator.
You have an alligator?
Nice.
Do you have an alligator?
Nice and humongous rat. Nice and humongous
It's a secret.
Nice and humongous rat. Oh, I'm never gonna get
Oh my
humongous
gosh,
rat.
this buddy.
Alright, guys, next
That's a
group.
reptile.
have some mammals.
Mammals?
Yeah.
I'm taking
So-
all my walk.
She's eating my hair.
Same drill with these.
I love it. It's so, it
We'll
feels,
go over what we have, and then you can hang out with
it
them.
feels like
Okay?
you're playing with your hair.
Can I
So-
go inside with him?
No.
What's that?
Can I go inside? Like walk inside?
Probably not, because sometimes she gets nervous with certain
That's
things.
okay.
So the first one I'm gonna get out. I'm just gonna get out to show an appearance, kind of, and then put her away. 'Cause she doesn't like when I stand up with her. Yeah, I'll get him.
Yeah.
She's very salty from soccer, so she probably is
Delicious.
I'll
She
take
was
her.
like,
I'm gonna give him a little break here.
Aw.
You gotta have your hands free for the next round, okay?
Bella, do you want to put her away so that you can play with the next round on this?
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. So like I was saying, I'm just gonna get her out, and then I'm gonna talk about her quick.
Is your
and then-
butt in my face? Oh heck no.
And then I'm gonna put her back. Okay, so this is Ellie. Ellie is a hairless variety of cat. Okay.
Wow.
So
I think those are so interesting.
she is not shaved.
There's a bird.
They just don't grow hair. Okay, so they're a little different. But if she had hair, she would look just like a regular cat. Okay, so they actually don't even have whiskers, which is a little odd because they need those. It's a very important sensory thing for them. Okay, so I think just because they're born without them, it doesn't phase them. They run around and carry on just like regular cats.
Most of them like to buy a fur coat.
Yeah.
How
So
do they know like where they can fit into?
I don't know. I
Because isn't
think
that what the whiskers
I think
are for,
other
right?
senses just become more sensitive. I
Like
don't know.
hyper-aware,
I don't
yeah.
know. So
I feel like there's a bird still.
these guys also act just a little bit different as well because I think it's partly because they like to be where it's warm. So she loves to snuggle and kind of get comfortable with people. Okay. So I will get her out. We'll probably use the chair back there for her. She doesn't like to be standing or close to the ground. So if you're on a chair, she's gonna be more comfortable. Now I'm not gonna keep passing her around to everybody because she doesn't like that. I might get her to like 2 or 3 people. If she's sitting with somebody nice and relaxed, or like an adult wants to hold her, sometimes she'll just kind of get comfortable and take a nap. All right, so if she's out, she looks comfortable, we'll leave her there unless the person holding her doesn't want to hold her. That's fine. But you guys can pet her if somebody's holding her. Okay. Now, if anybody is sensitive to cats, because cat allergies are very common,
Don't pet her. I mean, don't hold her.
well, you'll be okay because they don't have hair, so they don't have dander. Okay, so because they don't have dander, there's a minority of people. I doubt you're one of them that are allergic to their saliva. But most of the time, if you're close, if you're around them, and you get
For me, it's like their claws.
it's the dander.
Yeah, when I was schooling, my friend had kittens,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like playing with them like the whole night, and then my legs started breaking out and going.
Yeah.
Because they were clawing. and
Right. It opened up the top layer of your skin, so it makes it more sensitive. So when
Yeah.
the dander gets there.
Yeah.
So you can safely be around it. You won't have any reactions. Okay. So, next we have.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Sorry, girl.
Stop.
I think she objects.
Giant
That's
buddy.
scared her with the red.
That's a giant bunny.
Yeah, she didn't like it.
Giant bunny.
She didn't like it.
That's a giant bunny.
Look at the bunny, Mom.
What is that? A giant bunny. Oh, give it to me.
This is what's called a lion head bunny because it kind of looks like they have a little mane going around their head. Right? So, this one, and I also have this little guy, which is called the Netherland dwarf. Now, these are typically the smallest variety. Sometimes you get this is actually big for Netherland dwarf, so it just depends on genetics. Now, with the bunnies, I know you guys probably all want to hold them, okay? But very important rule: when you hold them, you have to be obviously sitting, but they have to be on your laps. You cannot pick them up. Don't put your hands under them. They have to be sitting flat on your laps because if they get uncomfortable, they can kick and then you get scratched and then they hit the ground. Okay? No, because I am presenting it and I know how to
He's a.
I've never
he's
dropped
professional.
one. But what's good to know is if you ever do have a bunny, I know they're popular as pets. You have to be very careful. You don't want to walk around with them. If they fall, like if you were to hold this bunny and he were to kick and he would hit the ground, very good chance his back is going to break. Okay, and then you gotta put him down. Okay, and that's never fun. So you always want to keep these guys down though, no matter what. Okay. So, like you guys know, I have the towels back here. If you have shorts on, let me give you a towel, but you don't get put. Let's see, guinea pigs. Okay, so, yes. Yep, we'll get you one. So, guinea pigs, you're going to hold them the same way as the bunnies. It's not a matter of them kicking. They don't really kick, but if you don't have them right, then they scream and yell at you, and they're very vocal. Okay, so just keep them nice and level in your laps. Pet them. Don't put your fingers in their face. Okay, so he's already trying to chew my finger. They like to chew on everything. Okay, so if they're just sitting on your lap, you'll be fine, and then you can pet their backs. Got another one there.
Who is that? It's Colton.
Is he being bad?
Alright, so guys here.
What is that?
Who knows what that one is?
Oh, I know. I've seen that.
Do you know?
What is it?
Chinchilla.
Oh, my new coat.
Chinchillas here. Well, that's originally why they came into captivity. Really? Yeah. So, chinchillas are found in South America. Lots of hair. Now, a lot of times when people picture South America, you might picture the rainforest or the coastal regions where you go on vacation. There's another part of South America a lot of people don't think about, which is in the southern part, where it's more arid, the air is cooler. These guys live up in the Andes Mountains, where the air is cool, the air is dry. Super, super important for these guys, right? Because they cannot handle heat, and they cannot handle humidity. And it's because they have the softest fur out of any mammal on the planet, and it's incredibly thick, right? So, give a little bit of an idea. Yes?
Can I hold the cockatiel as well?
Well, one at a time.
Can you let him finish his spiel? Sorry.
You're good. So, to give an idea how thick it is, we get hairs popping out of our head, right? So, when we get hair popping out, we have what's called hair follicles. It's a tiny little hole on your skin, okay? So, out of one hair follicle, we get 1 to 3 hairs coming out of there, okay? These guys, if you take one hair follicle, they have about 80 to 100 hairs.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so it's really thick. So the way these guys stay clean and dry is by rolling in the dirt. Right? When they do that, it helps to absorb oils and moisture and other stuff. Gives them a nice clean coat. And it's also something that helps them relieve stress. It's a playful thing for them. Okay, so they love their dust bath. This is his dust bath. Okay, so I'm going to put him in there. You guys can watch how he gets it done. And he does really enjoy it. Okay, so there you go.